Baseball is on the air. It's an home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and Chicago Cubs. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor.
Leading off tonight for Minnesota, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the run is Dahl. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. High in the air. Kershaw is there for it. 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Off for the Cubs, the shortstop.
Now he'll step off and rethink this.
Segura.
In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Hit out towards second. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In the dirt here. A runner at first with no outs here. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Corey Dickerson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Mike Moustakas at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. It's towards the mound, but this is foul for the first strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Eugenio Suarez becomes out number 2 this inning. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Center fielder, Bryce Harper.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the 1st out of the inning.
The catcher, number 36, Wellington.
Here comes the
Castillo.
first pitch. Wellington Castillo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Hot shot to 3rd. Throw on to 1st will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now batting, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Brian Dozier.
Grounded back up the middle. Walker's got it. And he will whip this one over to 1st in time for the out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit hard on the ground to 2nd. Walker ranging to his right. And he'll whip this one over to 1st, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, John Jaso. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Harper is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side. Standing in, number 11. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Number 11.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. Throw to 1st in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. And he's definitely off to a fast start. And this will be fouled away. 3rd inning, no score to this point.
Nope,
and there's one well above the zone for a ball.
1-1.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Moustakis. Throw in time at 1st for out number 2. So stepping in, number 17. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Segura.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The piece here is this is chopped foul at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Harper racing back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Corey Dickerson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Mike Moustakas, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Chris Taylor.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out. Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Rizzo is retired. 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. J.D. Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Dahl. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Eugenio Suarez is retired leading off the bottom of the fourth. Pedro Alvarez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Here it comes on 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Walker. On to first, and there were two down. Settling in now, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone! Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Segura is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees.
Wellington.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Line towards center field. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready now, David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, David Dahl.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it. Martinez makes the play, 1 away. So digging in now, John Jaso hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. High pop-up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number
First
11.
offering on its way. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Dozier onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Walker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Walker waits on the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. In to score the runner from second. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Kepler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Martinez. Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And stepping in and ready for another shot. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing. We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Throw on to first, in time, one away.
Third baseman, number 8.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. In now, Eugenio Suarez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. One run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is. Striding in once again, Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder, Bryce.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Wellington Castillo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. Michael Saunders will get the call.
Pinch hitting for the Twins, number 21, Michael Saunders.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kepler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Once again, Pedro Alvarez. Brett Cecil. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Keon Broxton is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Way out in front. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez there to put it away for route number 2. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Grounded to short. Taylor has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the. So stepping in, number 11. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in, Neil Walker. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Neil Walker.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, number 17. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Moronta08's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter, number 35.
Standing in, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Rizzo. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 49.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The 0-2 home. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
David Dahl.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. At the plate, John Jaso. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Jonathan Lucroy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Joe Blanton answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Joe Blanton.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Around second now and headed for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Gene Segura standing in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
J.D. Martinez.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Kenley Jansen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Number 21.
Ready with the 1-0.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Up next for Minnesota.
Here's Bryce Harper now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ball's in pursuit. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And Lucroy will tuck this one away for out number 3. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Left fielder.
Lays off 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Saunders going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Third baseman Mike.
Number 8.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, look at Taylor. The throw to first. Got him. Digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you probably got to sit on that right now.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Raisel Iglesias takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Whit Merrifield will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Merrifield.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation, 2 strikes, that's good hit.
Aaron Luke.
Your attention, please.
Terry Borders will look for some 2-out magic here. Is helping some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Oh, and he misses it. Suarez rounds third and is striding for home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Carson Smith takes the ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Minnesota, number 30.
Brian Dozier stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got to.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
One error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.